when Kyrie was at our house this summer. He was just finishing up his training session. He was getting ready to leave, and my nephew had come outside, and my nephew Elijah was like, Uncle P, can I ask him something? Like, I got a question. And I'm like, yeah, like Kyrie is the chillest dude. Like the chillest dude, loves a good conversation, very deep thinker, nice guy, like wants to respect everybody in the room. Like one of the best dudes I've ever met at that level, like that talented, just one of the most down to earth guys. So I'm like, yes, like go ask him whatever you want. And he goes up to him and he goes, Kyrie, like, how do you get your left hand so good? Like your left hand is just as good as your right hand. And Kyrie like thought about it, like put down his stuff, and he was like he was going to give him a real answer. He wasn't going to just like brush him off with a quick answer. He was going to go in depth, I could tell. And he started going in on all these different things that he does. And one of the things he goes, you see me making all these left-hand layups in games, but what you don't see is all the air balls that I shoot in practice. He's like, every single day I'm airballing left-hand layups, left-hand floaters, because that's how far out of my comfort zone I push myself in training. So he's not just working on the layups that he knows he can do. As soon as he starts to make them, he makes it more difficult, and he tries different angles and different spins. And so he's like, yeah, like you should be out on the court by yourself, one-on-one training, airballing, because that's how far out of your comfort zone you should be. And so that is the definition of deliberate practice. And so, you know, you could take a kid, you know, like by the time he was 15 years old, if he's using these principles, then he's going to be so much further than somebody who's twice his age, but just in their comfort zone, just doing the mic and drill over and over again, and still just doing their V dribbles and their stationary crossovers. Like a lot of people, even at the NBA level, still they're in this routine. They have this workout routine that initially probably helped them in high school, because in high school it was like out of their comfort zone. But then by the time they got to college, it was just so easy, and they just wrote it out, and it was good for maintaining the skills that they have, but it never took them to another level.